Hello everyone, this is Sztygrys. I will review the game from IGLO from the G group. The black player is Rocher and white is sigm. We already know sigm and we know that the game will be... I know that the game will be hard for me to review because there will be a lot of fighting. A lot of this fighting will be very chaotic, and there will be a lot of mistakes. But let's see. For now it is not so crazy. Black chose this pincer, this Hasami, which is not that popular, but it is very fun. I recommend you to try it. And the common place to continue is to get the L16 move. If we play the L16 move, it is hard to separate white stones, and white can fight. For example, if black play here, we can always connect under. It is a possibility. So this is the common way. In the game, white played this one. This is not so common, but possible. And it not only makes white stronger, but also make black group here a bit weaker. Probably we should answer something like this on the side, and then black is safe and white can add a move. This would be what I would expect. In the game, black played far away. And we know sigm, and we know he will start a fight immediately. And I think the move here is okay. This is a normal move, because black player did not answer to our R18 move. This is normal, and this is the shape. This is how we want to do it. Black played this, and white went here. And I think white was a bit too hasty here. It is very important to play this move. This is super important. It is a move that separates black stones. It is similar to the situation like this. Of course we want to separate. And not only we separate, we are connected. And here it is also true. We are connected as white, and we separate black stones. So we can, if black will want to here, if black will want to make himself stronger from this side, he will lose a lot on the upper side, and this would be possible. But now we don't really care about the right side, because we already got a lot on the upper side, and still the stone has a lot of ag, so it would be alright. In the game, white played him here immediately, and black covered. I think this is already looking good for black. Okay, in the end we have two groups, and they are not yet alive, so there is a possibility for black to attack them, maybe now, maybe in the future. And the problem is that black is more or less alive. It is very hard to kill the group. So black can start by surrounding the right group. I think this is a good decision. The group is rather weak. White jump, and I think black did not expect white to connect, so black played like this, and white just connected. Connection is good for white because we had two weak groups, and now we have 0. So, and we get a bit of territory, so this is good. Probably there was a chance for black to separate white. Something like this, or like this. This not only separates, but also make a white group a bit weaker, I would say. So later we can attack it. I think this should be good, because white needs to take care of these stones. And in the process, if we get maybe a bit stones here, we can easily attack the upper group with L19 move or something similar. So here white connected. The upside for black is that we have center, and we can play the double Atari, which is a good place to put a stone. And we know sigm is crazy. Like, Here, surely black has a stronger position, stronger groups, and we need to take care of our stone. But white did not care. We just play at R9, R8, and this move does not really work. After this, it is very hard to rescue the stone. In the game, we will see that white tried and even succeeded in doing so, but it is very costly. Usually, we will have a very bad shape with it. The game continues. Here, white needs to make a living shape in the corner. Here we can be cut, like there is a cut here that will be used in the future. For now, blacks just takes away the ice. Now the group is not alive, so we have this group not alive, this group not alive. Not really a great situation. If we have two weak groups so close to each other but not connected. Anyway, now white goes out. In the end, black connected, and this is very good for black because we don't have any problems on the right side. We have one problem, we have this group, so we can take care of this group, and white needs to take care of two groups, here and here. It is very hard to take care of both of them. In the game, white played here. Probably black should have answered, and if white will answer, then we can kill the corner. And if white will not answer, then we can harass the group on the right very severely. So a very hard situation for white. In the game, black just chose this one. And this kills the corner. This is very big. But if white will answer here and capture the free stones, maybe it will not be a disaster for white, I would say. Although the problem is that the stones are not really yet captured, like we need to calculate some stuff. But for example, I feel there is some kind of connection maybe after the wedge. But it needs to be read out. If there is, then the P2 move is clearly the biggest because it is a lot of points. In the game, white connected, and this is a big mistake because white is still dead. This move does not change anything, and black can come back to the right group, and white just wasted a move there. Now we can see that it is not possible to leave, and white needs to come back. So success is very big for black. We just killed the white group. And some would say this is the end of the game. This is over. But white is not the player that will give up easily, which is okay. Like I already said that if you want to learn, if you want to play better, it is better to accept the mistakes and just resign. This is what I believe. But if we really want to win, we can try. And sometimes it will work. No spoilers yet for this game. For now, black left the group. I think there was some possibility to continue the attack because white has the white group is really weak. And for example, this turn will be sentinel because we need to answer somehow and to connect to our group. So I will probably add at least one more move, hoping white will answer, and probably white will answer, and then maybe play Tanuki, because now we don't really need to answer anymore. I don't understand the reason about this move, because here black is very strong, and we don't want to come close. For some reason white decided to come close. I don't know why. And black got the other move in the corner. Very big. This looks like a Joseki, but in the Joseki we need to take this one. Usually white will just connect. And there is the cut here, but this cut usually is not interesting for black, so we don't need to worry. Here white decided to play the clamp. A clamp is not a good move. It also takes away the liberty but we need to remember that there is this cut, and if we play like this, then this cut will activate. If white will cover, then we will be cut, and if we cover like this, then we will be cut like this. So one way or the other, it is bad for white. In the game, it was this one. This move is also not so big. I would probably like to play like this. It is still very bad for white, but maybe we can use the cut here to get something. I don't know. I would be very tempted to play like this to make white connect, but actually we don't really get that much in the corner. So maybe it is better to just play like this. Yeah, this seems fine. And black is safe. There is no cut here anymore. It is not really important. Black is alive and has some thickness. White got a bit of territory, but it is not a lot. So locally it is better for black. Like, we need to remember that there was a double kakari, so black should have better result, but still. And this move is Yose move. It is a big Yose because we get the whole corner, more or less, but white does not need to answer. It is small. White is already alive. Also, black is already alive. So it is not about making our group stronger, because there are already strong. It is about points, and the points are not that many. Like, white just ignores. In the future, we will get, for example, something maybe like this in center. Yes, but it is still small. Maybe black thought that there are more edges here. For example, like this. Surely white needs to add a move like this, but now we are safe. And if we play like this, I think white can even play here, because it looks dangerous, but not really. So this is the best we can do as black, and it is not enough. Yes, here black cut. There are some edges with the stone at G2, but for now we just play away. This is a normal move. Yes. With this move, we wanted to create on the upper side. So black continues the idea, which is good. And white invades. This is a typical sigm move. Let's see what will happen. Unfortunately, white group here is rather alive, so it will not be easy to just attack it. This is because white connected underneath. So we need to focus on the stone on the upper side. We just disconnect, good. And this is also very nice. We have a group and we cannot really kill it, but we can lean on it. We can get something from pressuring this group. And this is what black does. He gets some stones, and then we come back to the group. We connect, and the group has nowhere to run. It is possible to get some living shape in the process of escaping, but it is not so easy. There are some exchanges, but they are not so important. Here, connecting is big. It is important move, but maybe not big enough. Especially when the group on the left is not yet alive. Now white needs to add a move to leave, and it is not so easy to do so. Probably it is. We can, for example, leave like this, if I'm not mistaken. But it will all be in the center for black, so a good sequence. In the game, white cut, and now this is very dangerous for white group on the left. It looks dead, more or less. Black connected. Still we can try the sequence here, and maybe we can leave. Maybe it was possible for black to take away ice like this, And then it is not easy for white to have a living shape, but black chose this one. Okay, black played like this to take away the eye space. We can also play like this, but here white will be able to make a living shape. The important thing is that we don't want white groups to connect. So we can play like this. This is okay way to play because white does not have eyes, but we don't want white groups to connect. And in the games, black really tried to disconnect them, which is good. Here it was possible to cover like this. White cannot cut here because white would be dead. White would have to play something like this. And maybe black did not want white to connect. Maybe this is the reason, because in the game black played here. It makes sense. Now white has a lot of groups. We have weak groups. We have this weak group, and these stones are not connected yet to any of those groups. So it is very hard to live with all of the groups for white. Generally, black played well in this area and punished white for being so aggressive. Yes. And black does not need to try that hard. We just need to let white choose which group he will rescue and kill the other one. Yes, it is important to keep white disconnected. Still, we have the three groups, and the group in the middle that was not so big, now it is big, so it is heavy. It is hard to sacrifice it. So even if white will live somehow, with one group he will die with the other. In the end, black cut off this group, and this group seems to be dead, which is a great result for black. And even if we live with the other groups, it is still great for white. In the game, black continues the attack, but maybe we overforced here a bit, and white just got away, got connected to the other stones, and we got disconnected. Later it may create some problems with this group, because this group is disconnected to other black groups and does not have the eyes, and also this group is not so alive yet. So this was a bit overforced. And for now, white will make almost living shape. Here the living shape would be like this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is a living shape. This is not yet a living shape, but killing the group is not so easy. We can see that black started with a good move. And to kill, we need to play something like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. And locally it is dead, but our group is also not alive. So this will be problematic. We cannot play like this if we don't know if we win the semi. So black just plays away for now. Unfortunately, the cut does not work. And black needs to come back, and white will also need to come back, and white is alive. So in the end, white lived with two groups and died with one. Still a good result for black, but I believe it could have been better. Probably black should have killed one of the groups, of the other groups. But we let white connect, and black got surrounded. There are some exchanges, but it does not matter. This move is not really big, I would say. It allows black to connect, but if white wants, white can always disconnect. This is a move that will disconnect, I guess we were. I see. We are trying to kill this group. Now I see. Yes, then this is good. This is big. And if white is dead, and it looks like white group is dead, then also this is dead, and black is winning by a lot. But we play on. Here it was not necessary to kill those two stones, because they are not giving white any eyes. If we play something like something else, here there is no eyes anyway. And the problem is white used the weaknesses in the shape, and this is the problem. So I think this was the moment to play away. We don't really have like black is already alive after this move. So if we are alive, white is dead. This is not doing anything, and this would be all over. In the game, black played here, and white played a good move, a good sequence. Still, we can sacrifice some stones to kill some other stones here. We can sacrifice the stones in the middle, and we can win the semi with this group, which is the most important one. In the game, white just killed the stones, the cutting stones here, and now we are alive. It is very big. But still, if only we will be able to kill this group, black is fine. And in the game, nothing happens for some time. There is a group. It had to leave. White plays here. The game continues, and there is a semi between this group and this group, and this semi black is winning for sure, but for some reason we did not win it as black. Here we can count the liberties, and black has more, so we have time to fill the liberties and kill the white group. We only need 5, and black has more on the outside, so so black is winning. But for some unknown reason we did not answer. Which one? Oh, here we can just sacrifice the 4 stones, but we don't really need to, I think. Or do we? Oh, we already have a Seki here. Yes, we cannot play like this, so we are losing. So now we can just kill the white group, and this was the moment. And even earlier, here black played for 1 point. I don't know the reason. Maybe black just thought that he is winning anyway. But we can just play here, kill the group, and this is the end. In the end, there was a ko, but black does not have any ko-threats, so I just killed the group. It was a big swing. The group in the corner also leaves, so after some moves, it turns out white is winning by a lot. Okay. So in the end, white won, which is very strange because black played much better in the beginning. But I think black started to play worse when he knew he is winning, and it is very common. I also do this always. When we know we played better, we know our opponent made mistakes, and we punished the mistakes. Then we start to play worse. And it is very important to learn to play calm, to play well regardless the outcome, and also to play safe, because in the end black did not play safe. After we killed the lower right group, we don't need much more to win. This fight is all good moves, but after we kill the upper group, then we should just focus on getting our shapes safe. We need to get this group safe, this group safe. If we know that every group is safe, then we are winning the game. And if black will just focus on it, then the game will be easy. In the game, it was complicated because black was trying to kill more and more and more. And then you need to be very careful, and it is very easy to make a mistake. And in the game, black made several mistakes, like this one. This was the mistake. And white was able to come back. This should not happen. This should not happen. Okay, this would be all. Thank you for listening to this review. And I hope we will all work on being calm during the game and to play well to the end. This is a very good skill. Not only in Go, I think. We need to do well regardless of the situation around us. Thank you for listening and see you next time.